Hello, dear Virgo. Today, August 27th, 2026, the answers are starting to come. The universe is aligning with your intentions and urging you to keep moving forward, even when things feel stuck. If you felt like things aren't progressing fast enough, it's time to take a deep breath and change your approach. When you set your intention, whether it's to attract more love, increase your financial abundance, or find peace of mind, you've already set the universe in motion. You may not always feel it immediately, but trust that the manifestation process is underway. You've probably felt resistance or doubt, Virgo, especially regarding old patterns or limiting beliefs. But these are simply thoughts trying to hold you back. It's important to recognize them without letting them control you. The universe reminds you that when you set an intention with a clear focus and purpose, your desires are already on their way. The key is your willingness to trust, to let go of fear or uncertainty, and to stay grounded in the present. If you're finding it difficult to release that negative energy, your spirit advises you to go outside, take a walk, get some fresh air, and clear your mind. Movement helps release stagnant energy and clears the way for new ideas to flow. As your day unfolds, pay attention to the signs that appear. Ideas, inspirations, and opportunities arise, and it's crucial to acknowledge them. Carry a notebook or use sticky notes to jot down anything that resonates with you. You might discover that something you write today will have a profound impact on your future. Whether it's a business idea, a shift in mindset, or even a new approach to a personal relationship, the current energy is conducive to growth. And if you remain open, you'll attract the right energies into your life. But Virgo, you must be aware of what won't serve you as you begin this new chapter. Some old patterns or behaviors may try to resurface, especially when it comes to emotional eating or resorting to unhealthy coping mechanisms. Recognize these habits for what they are: temporary distractions that pull you away from your true power. The more consistent you are with your healthy routines, the more you'll notice a shift in your mindset and physical well-being. When you feel stressed or overwhelmed, take a moment to check in with your energy. Ask yourself, what does my body need right now? Sometimes it's simply a break, a walk, or a quiet moment of meditation that you need to realign. As you continue on this path, trust that the universe has already laid the groundwork for your success. Be consistent, stay grounded, and above all, be patient. Your dreams are within reach. Virgo, everything you've been working towards is about to reveal itself in beautiful and unexpected ways. It's time to let go of doubt, embrace the unknown, and take the next step with confidence. Keep riding, keep walking, and keep saying yes to the journey. Trust the process, keep moving forward, and prepare to experience a life-changing transformation. Before we continue, remember that this message is general and may not completely resonate with your personal situation. If something doesn't resonate with you, simply let it go and keep only what feels true for you. Everyone goes through different times and has unique experiences. Listen to these words calmly and with your own intuition. You are the one in control of your decisions and who builds your destiny day by day. Thank you for being here and sharing this space with me. Stay until the end because there are important messages for you. Now, let's discover the energies that are manifesting in areas such as love, money, health, and family. But first, I want to share your lucky numbers and color for today. Before we continue, I invite you to give me a like. Your support motivates me to continue doing these readings with great care and dedication. Your lucky numbers for today are 23 and 17. Try to keep them in mind throughout your day as their energy will be with you. If you have the opportunity to participate in any raffle or contest with these numbers, you could take advantage of it. The color that will resonate with you today is white. Wearing an item of clothing, an accessory, or a small detail in this shade can help you attract positive energy, harmony, and good fortune throughout the day. And you're at a point where it's crucial to protect everything you plan or propose. It's not just about having good ideas, but about ensuring that those who back them with solid agreements and formal commitments are also up to the task. Otherwise, it's all for nothing. You have an enormous capacity for organizing your time effectively. Neptune is giving you a lot of strength today, and that will be an advantage in many situations, especially when you have to attend to several things at once. Even so, it would be wise to moderate your criticism of those around you because it comes out involuntarily, whether they are colleagues or friends. You do it from the heart because you want people to be better. Remember that nobody's perfect and that demanding too much from others can create unnecessary conflicts. Over the next few days, starting today with a specific astral alignment, you'll find yourself involved in matters related to money, possessions, or investments. If this applies to you, the income you receive could come from activities linked to technology or the cultural environment in which you move freely. However, you should be prepared for some unexpected financial ups and downs. Although they would be temporary, they could disrupt your emotional balance if you don't handle them calmly and with foresight. You will have a brief confrontation with a strong-willed and very demanding person. While it may be a short episode, it could push your buttons if you don't remain composed. You should also be wary of situations that, while seemingly stable, only offer a false sense of security. Not everything that glitters is gold, and some proposals might be more unstable than they appear. During this time, your beliefs, whether spiritual, religious, mystical, philosophical, or whatever, will take on special importance because the planetoid Pluto makes you feel a strong attachment to what is unknown and unknowable. Don't remain silent about injustice. Stand up for what you believe in. Show your worth and don't wait for others to speak for you. This is the moment to express who you truly are, to act with firmness and great responsibility. Don't postpone important commitments because otherwise you'll be constantly burdened by them. Words are just words, but actions speak louder than words. Today, cosmic energies invite you to embrace a profound sense of renewal and heightened spiritual awareness. As a practical and analytical earth sign known for your meticulousness, sharp intellect, and dedication to service, you typically prioritize order and tangible results. However, today a deeper, more intuitive current flows within you, merging your magical and transformative sensibilities and awakening latent connections and a profound inner strength. In your reading, judgment reflects a significant personal rebirth where past efforts and quiet inner work culminate in a new chapter. For you, this manifests as an emotional and spiritual awakening, similar to emerging from a period of careful analysis into enlightened clarity. Your natural tendency toward perfectionism has prepared you well. You've been quietly refining yourself, and now the universe recognizes this growth. This card encourages you to let go of outdated self-criticism and step into a renewed version of yourself, one that honors both your practical strengths and your growing spiritual depth. A key person in your life may suddenly see you in this new light, turning to you with renewed admiration as your authentic self shines through. The sun illuminates your path with optimism, success, and joyful vitality. Virgos thrive when they can channel their detail-oriented energy into meaningful results, and this card affirms that your current spiritual vitality is bearing fruit. You may feel unusually energized and connected to higher guidance, perhaps sensing angelic support as you navigate these changes. This solar energy highlights a magnetic quality within you that draws others in, particularly someone important who now sees you with admiration and appreciation for your earth sign. This isn't a fleeting fantasy, but a solid happiness rooted in real progress, career achievements, emotional clarity, or the mending of a cherished relationship. Embrace this illumination. Counter any tendency to overthink by reminding yourself that abundance and mutual magic are available when you remain open. The Hanged Man reversed signifies a release from restrictions and a shift away from stagnation. Virgos often carry heavy responsibilities and can become entangled in overanalysis or unsatisfying commitments. But this card shows they are actively releasing what no longer serves them. Whether it be emotional ties, excessive obligations, or self-imposed limitations, they are freeing themselves with a fresh perspective. This investment resonates deeply with your practical mindset as it brings tangible relief and opens space for abundance. The central figure in today's energies who may have felt distant or bound by their own circumstances, such as work pressures or past complications, is also experiencing this liberation. Their awakening fosters mutual recognition, creating opportunities to reconnect. Trust your instincts. Your analytical nature helps you discern real progress from illusion. The Magician embodies focused intention, skill, and the ability to turn desires into reality. Qualities that reflect your mastery of technique and precision so characteristic of Virgo. Today, this card underscores the strong positive energy you are channeling, combining spiritual awareness with practical action. You have been working diligently, perhaps sending subtle signals or investing sincere effort in a meaningful connection. And the Magician assures you that your magic is powerful and reciprocal. This important person is drawn to your unique combination of reliability, depth, and understated charisma, which inspires intense admiration and a desire to overcome any obstacle. Use your natural talents for communication and problem-solving to handle this situation. The card reminds you that you possess all the necessary tools to achieve harmonious results, transforming potential challenges into collaborative successes. The Six of Swords validates your path through emotional or relational battles, offering the assurance that better times are ahead. It can represent leaving behind past conflicts, distance, or pain, perhaps with that special person, and entering a phase of mutual understanding and renewed hope. Your protective spiritual forces, symbolized by a strong guide like Archangel Michael, protect you during this journey, strengthening your resilience without diminishing your practical approach. If you are single or seeking to reconnect, this transition could bring a heartfelt reunion or the arrival of someone who recognizes your worth. Even in times of uncertainty, this card encourages you to move forward smoothly, using your analytical skills to guide you toward true fulfillment. In terms of health, you're experiencing a slightly unusual skin reaction. If you already tend to have somewhat sensitive skin today, you should pay attention to the environmental factors, which are likely also caused by eating something that didn't agree with you or taking some medication that may have triggered a reaction. It depends on each case, of course. Although it's not a serious situation, it is a clear warning that you should pay more attention to your skin's health. Sometimes the skin is the most neglected organ despite being the body's largest. It's time to cleanse your body. If you enjoy intermittent fasting, this is a good option. If you don't, then it's not for you. It won't work equally well for everyone, but the important thing is to try to find what works best for you. Today, Venus inspires you to pamper yourself. Its influence makes you want to improve, to take care of yourself, to notice those little things you can improve. Taking care of yourself should ultimately become a priority. Act responsibly about your health, and that means adopting more consistent habits. Daily care, regular checkups, and a preventative attitude will be key to your good health. In the workplace, today's alignment of the stars indicates that you're experiencing a slight period of dissatisfaction. If this is the case, you may not feel comfortable with your current job, but at the same time, you might find it difficult to make a decision that would lead to something better. Distractions and other personal matters would be occupying your attention, and that would prevent you from focusing on what you truly need to advance professionally. It's crucial that you don't give up on yourself or let discouragement get the better of you. You need to find new sources of income or side projects that will allow you to improve your financial situation. Although the change won't be immediate, things will improve if you take the initiative. Remember that nothing changes if you don't change. You have the power to build a fulfilling career, but to achieve it, you need to take the first step. And if you're looking for a job, don't wait for things to fall into place. Now is the time to actively search for one. In the financial realm, your innate precision and analytical mindset align today with a powerful surge of manifestation energy, opening the door to unexpected financial flows and fortunate opportunities. Themes of renewal suggest that past restrictions are easing, allowing resources to flow more freely as you enter a phase of greater abundance. This shift encourages you to trust your practical intuition when evaluating investments or career decisions, as your heightened spiritual sensitivity helps you discern genuine opportunities amidst a sea of information. A significant connection in your life may indirectly support this by providing influential networks or timely advice that improves your financial situation. Letting go of old patterns of overcaution or insecurity is liberating, like shedding unnecessary burdens to make way for prosperity. Your diligent nature, coupled with this cosmic momentum, positions you to reap rewards for efforts that previously seemed stalled, fostering a sense of well-deserved success. Stay grounded in your earth sign strengths, creating detailed plans for any gains you receive, ensuring they contribute to long-term stability rather than fleeting pleasures. This period highlights how your quiet inner work is yielding tangible results with protective forces that keep you safe from harm. Harness this optimistic current by prioritizing yourself, which naturally attracts positive energies and improves your overall situation without forcing outcomes. And regarding love, this is truly an ideal time to re-evaluate your emotions with a constructive perspective. You may have experienced doubts or confusion lately, but now things will begin to fall into place. Try to regain your confidence in yourself and connect with your inner truth. Sometimes you want to give yourself completely and you feel it intensely, but you hold back without really knowing why. Although you often appear distant, inside you move with strength and intensity. When you become emotionally involved, you do so without reservation. At that point, Venus is fully influencing you and you can become disconnected from the outside world. Loving intensely isn't negative, but it's important to remember that your decisions also affect those around you. If your family expresses concern or offers advice about your love life, listen to them with an open mind. They're not against you, they just want to see you happy, and their perspective may differ from yours. If you're single, you might be experiencing a period of intense infatuation with someone you barely know. If so, you may be thrilled, but it would be wise not to be swayed by appearances or sweet words. That's why you're getting to know each other. There's a tendency to idealize, and that can make you vulnerable to deception. Reconnect with the values instilled in you since childhood. Those that help you discern what's authentic from what's superficial. Love is much more enjoyable when it's balanced and sincere. Don't rush things and don't confuse intensity with true love. Someone who values you for who you are will come along. In the meantime, take care of yourself emotionally and avoid relationships that aren't good enough for you. Virgo family dynamics benefit from themes like reconnection and compassionate understanding, as personal awakenings create a ripple effect that strengthens family bonds. A key person may show interest or reach out, helping to overcome any previous emotional distance with warmth and sincerity. Your practice of prioritizing yourself in a healthy way sets a positive example, encouraging loved ones to respect boundaries and strengthening mutual support. This energy fosters healing conversations that clear up lingering misunderstandings, as if you're navigating calmer waters in your relationships. Practical gestures that reflect your kind nature, such as organizing shared moments or offering valuable advice, will strengthen bonds and bring collective joy. Protective spiritual forces will help you approach any sensitive topic with grace and clarity. For those experiencing shifts in family roles, this is a time of gradual transformation where past challenges give way to renewed appreciation and harmony. Enjoy the magic of these evolving relationships, allowing authenticity to naturally build bridges. The result is a more welcoming family environment that values your growth while celebrating shared stories and future possibilities together. And regarding your energy, today your energy will be a little low. You might feel somewhat listless or lacking in motivation. This isn't the time to force situations, but rather to act with empathy and collaboration with those around you. Being generous and sharing what you have will bring you closer to a much deeper sense of well-being. The positive aspect you should cultivate today is your desire to live unique and enriching experiences, which will motivate you to seek financial improvement. It's time to leave passivity behind and strive with determination to achieve what you so richly deserve. Also, be wary of a lack of sensitivity or self-confidence, as this can lead to difficult times. Trying to be more understanding of yourself and others will be key. Empathy will be your best ally for connecting genuinely, and also be careful with emotional extremes. Sometimes you can repress too much, and other times you let yourself be carried away by intense impulses. Seek inner balance. It's not about holding everything in or letting it all out without restraint, but about finding the right point where you can be yourself without hurting yourself or others. For students, now is the time to think about what you truly want for your future. If you're passionate about something completely different, perhaps today is a good day to reconsider your options. If you're spending a lot of time studying, you should also dedicate a little bit of your personal time to it. Not just today, but in general. The stars, especially Neptune, indicate that you should try to disconnect a little. If you enjoy dancing, allow yourself to explore that possibility. Dance is not only a form of artistic expression, but also a path to personal growth. If you approach it seriously and with discipline, you could even turn it into a rewarding career. Don't limit yourself before you even try. If you're studying something you enjoy, great. But if not, why not explore other paths? That's perhaps where the key lies. And as for compatibility, today is a fantastic day for you with these 3 signs. First, connect with people of the Aquarius sign. There are knots that need untying, and this person will guide you through the process. The day is marked by renewals in various areas, relationships, projects, and emotions. Letting go of what no longer serves you will pave the way for the new. Secondly, with people of the Cancer sign, today abundance is activated if you decide to be part of the movement. This energy invites you to commit to what you wish to achieve and actively participate in the opportunities that come your way. And thirdly, with people of the Capricorn sign, by believing in yourself, you accelerate the change you want to create around you. Today, you will experience this through a connection with yourself through those who share your feelings. Self-reflection allows you to continue growing. Beautiful Virgo energy. Thank you for joining me until the end of this reading. Your presence in this space makes each shared message more meaningful and helps it reach those who need it more powerfully. Remember that these words aren't meant to write your destiny, but to help you find clarity and listen more attentively to what your heart is trying to tell you. Keep what resonates with you and allow the rest to flow naturally. If this reading brought you something positive, you can support it by leaving your like and subscribing to continue receiving daily messages full of light, reflection, and good energy. Thank you for your trust. May you have a day filled with peace, love, and blessings.